is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position.
Fucking putty.
And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
No, he drops it. Go figure.
Second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot.
2 fucking drops, dude. God damn.
They managed to get it done. Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because
bro, why? It's just every fucking ball I goddamn throw, dude. It's just fucking incomplete for incomplete.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
And of course, pass interference. 3 fucking incompletions in a row, dude.
But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
I'm fucking over this shit.
Well, that one hurts. I mean, it was third down, of course, but now the penalty, and we're back to first down.
Yeah, it hurts momentum in a big way, and they built that up here in the early going. Now, that leaves the opposition with a first down. That's a mistake you don't want to...
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans from 17 yards out. And the Bucks are on the board first here in this division round matchup. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence
There's multiple drops to it.
I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Panthers now set to take over offensively. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round, on the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right? A little on the road again. I mean, this has been kind of the mantra they're under right now, and they can't change it. The season dictated what would happen with them, right? They had to go on the road for the first round for the playoffs. They're on the road again, and sometimes teams get really comfortable with that. Not only the idea of going on the road and shocking the world, but just, hey, it's just us. We don't have to worry about outside distractions. It's just us. Let's go play.
Becomes that us against the world mentality, doesn't it?
And while it may be overplayed, you know, in the media, it's real when it comes time to play ball.
Good hit.
About 2 feet short on 3rd and 3.
Put a force on Lavonte David and make you do big sticks without me having to do the big sticks.
He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
Yeah, I might get a lot of fun with him, bro. I really hope I get to keep him, dude, because I have these abilities on him, which means this is what I'm going to have to go against if he signs with the team that is in my division, which is what he usually does. Last time he got signed to the Saints, and I was so sad.
This is brought in at the 21. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Looking downfield for Godwin. And this
didn't even throw the fucking ball, Hollywood, you stupid fucking faggot.
He's got 1 touchdown pass already in this quarter. Obviously looking for number 2, and definitely not playing the check down game.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Of course. Wide the fuck open, but, you know, that's just what happens, right? I have my good right tackle who's a 99 overall who can't hold a fucking block for no one, bro. Stupid fags.
This is caught by Evans. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be
so
taken
fucking
down
annoying.
at the 28-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Yeah.
30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. 2nd and 1. Caught on the right side by Jones. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Julio Jones. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise, too.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. The Panthers about ready to take over. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Throw left side going to be caught by Shenault.
Just my dude got in my own fucking way to leave that dude wide open. Jesus fuck, dude. Can any of y'all do anything fucking right? Obviously, I'm the one playing. It makes sense.
Mayfield looks to throw. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Mayfield. Got his man, Robbie Anderson.
So that's not where that ball was placed at all, but snag it. That's okay.
First down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Mayfield down. That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble.
Yeah, I just love it. They're going to do the same shit where Baker's fucking perfect, I bet. I bet he won't throw a fucking pick all goddamn game.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
Well, that's what you want to do, partners. Help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
Extra point up and good by Sucker. And it's now 21-0. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that.
Please make it the word Baker. Fucking incompletion or something, bro. I hate it when they're fucking perfect and the game don't want to make any goddamn mistakes.
We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So
wide the fuck open, right?
Get points on the board now.
It just makes so much fucking sense, bro. I'm so over this stupid shit.
Let's get it going right here in this spot.
Don't break anything. Don't break anything.
Mayfield on first down.
Come on, nigga, really?
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Just run the ball, why don't you? That's what y'all are gonna fucking do.
Third and long for Mayfield. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Buccaneers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
It's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And Anderson's got it. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And again, it's Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On third down, Mayfield. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So possession goes over here on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Airing this one out for Evans. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. They'll throw now on the final play. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there as time expires in the first half. And the Buccaneers are able to add on to their first half lead. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long. And this time, that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
Finding Evans here, going across the middle of the field. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Back to throw now on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. And maybe a small measure of revenge for this defense because they've been thoroughly dominated so far. But a brief bright spot there with that pick six.
Seemingly coming up for air after being dominated as you described. They get a nice play there. Probably not going to change the balance of this game, but they have to feel a little bit better about themselves after that one.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And that flag accepted. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So out come the Bucs now. And they have made this look easy. And there's not supposed to be anything easy about the NFL playoffs, but this lead, yes, they're at home, but this has been impressive.
And we hear all the time when upsets happen, teams go on the road, that maybe home field advantage isn't all it's cracked up to be. But you and I both know the reality is teams really fight hard to get it. Why? You don't ever have to change routine. Everything's familiar going into the game. It makes things easier, and that has paid off for them in a big way in this contest.
And they get Tristan Wirfs, first-round pick in 2020. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. On play action, they'll throw. He completes it to Evans. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll look to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now this throw caught left side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Julio Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it culminates in a Julio Jones touchdown. Now it's Ryan Succop on. after the touchdown to kick it away. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Carolina offense about ready to go. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window. Try to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Mayfield to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Here's Mayfield. Open man is Anderson. Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the third quarter. Now, they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Mayfield from the gun on third down. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Vita Vea drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Man, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Here's Johnny Hekker now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. The throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll work this down inside the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Look at the big fella go. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Jared Cook, 29 yards. And the Bucs are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Caught by Trimble. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Here's Johnny Hekker now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. It's taken to the 26. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And this one not officially in the bag, but it's looking more and more like you and I are going to be in these same seats next week for a game to go to the Super Bowl.
And it's contrary to our meeting with the visitors, wasn't it? Remember when we went over to the hotel before the game, and one of the themes they kept hitting us with was, let's put the pressure on the #1 seed and see if they can handle it. Let's do that. Well, they're the #1 seed for a reason. Best team all year long. They're showing it again in this game.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Right back to Cook for another completion. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back to throw again. Dumps it off to Fournette. Touchdown! Leonard Fournette from 6 yards away. And the Buccaneers continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Extra point put.
Who else joined? Barely, but yeah.
Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you as well.
Not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to
I'm winning 63-7, but the game gave me some bullshit, and a pass that I threw that should have easily been a touchdown decided to be a throw out of sack, and then it made it turn into an interception. So there's that. But I mean, I've been playing pretty on point. Only gave up a touchdown. That was the interception because it turned into a pick 6 for them, unfortunately. Yeah.
This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind.
Same shit, different day.
Trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third.
Never gives me enough time to react to passes that would be picks for another person, but not picks for me. This shit blows my mind.
First and 10, Mayfield.
Oh, I'll take that though.
Carlton Davis picks it.
Oh no! I could have ran that in. I'm so bad.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back.
Actually, dog shit at life.
Put this one on ice as they've got it here, first and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Blitz. And my tackle decides to not fucking block. Thank you so fucking much. I have so much goddamn fun with this fucking game.
After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is
yep, even though I threw that ball before, that shit would have fucking happened, but no, just fuck me over like always. Thanks, game. You're so fucking good.
You go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And this is Cook with a grab. And he'll be hauled down.
I easily could have gotten the fucking first down right there. But thank you, game, for being you.
Now back to throw.
Appreciate you, my boy.
He's gonna have the hook up to Gage. And now it looks like
Fucking seems like it, but Madden don't really seem to give a fuck about any of their goddamn players. So yeah, it's kind of fucking annoying. Because a lot of people do get mad at this game because the developers don't know how to make a fucking game. And the game is literally exactly the same every fucking year. And I just probably missed that kick. Yay! Thank you, game. My point exactly.
Somebody's gonna have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. So with the missed PAT in his rear view mirror,
there's so many times when you'll go for like a pass that the other player overthrows that like is right around your character and shit like that, but the game will lag so you can't move. Something that like you can easily run towards and pick off. You'll go to run towards it and your game will literally do this and make it where you can't do nothing. And it's just right over your head. Yeah, dude, it's fucking so, like I probably, you know how it said I had like 50 some odd picks? I probably would have had like 65. Just for how many interceptions were like done to me like that.
You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
It's like realistically Baker right now should have like 3 or 4 picks and only has 2. Oh shit, that was the last play of the game.
Figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us?
Yeah.
Better for the next time out. This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time.
Do a pick, and I'm not happy about it.
Hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about
for this shit, yeah, because it's franchise, and I don't think you can go against actual players.
A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.
Oh shit, I just realized, yeah, that was my points, wasn't it? No, not right now. Usually when I play with other people, they usually rage quit because they don't get very far with me. And I'm usually an asshole online too, so I'm like, my first drive will be like 12, 14 plays, some shit like that, and they get mad as fuck. Exactly. Conference championship. Yeah, I do be that guy. Going against the 14 and 3 Packers. Yeah, the 14 and 3. They're gonna lose badly, and it's gonna be fucking hilarious because Aaron Rodgers doesn't do well against pressure, and I give up a lot of fucking pressure. So, I'm either going against the Chiefs or San Diego for the Super Bowl. And I'm definitely going to beat the Packers, so I'm not worried about that. Because I beat the shit out of the Packers in the regular season. Bad. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and go to my schedule, and I'll tell you the scores of all my games for the seasons, alright? Starting with week 1. Week 1 against the Cowboys was 70-21. Week 2 against the Saints was 56-7. Now I'm going against the Packers in the playoffs. Week 3 against the Packers was 63-7. Against the Chiefs, which is probably who I'm going to go against in the Super Bowl most likely, I won 41-6. Against the Falcons, 63-7. Against the Steelers, 37-10. And of course, against the Panthers, which have been a pain in the ass the past 2 games, I beat them my first game 49-0. They didn't score a fucking point on me. I played against the Ravens, kind of the same thing. It was 70, pretty much. It was 70-7 for that game. Against the Rams, the most points I think was scored against my defense was 17, and it was 52-17. And then against the Seahawks, I ended up with 9 interceptions that game, and it was 85-7. And then against the Browns, or no, I think the Browns was my 9 interception game. Wasn't that? Yeah, because Deshaun had, yeah. So I lied. Deshaun Watson, so against the Browns, that was my 9 interception game. That's a game I threw 3 picks. Oof, that was not a good game for me. But homie threw 9, so I did 3 times better than he did, so I'll take it. So probably. Oh yeah, I would definitely do that to you, Daniel, no cap. I would like have us in a game and like make it to where you'd score like 21 points, and then I would come back and beat the shit out of you. Oh, that's right. You played that one game and you threw like 5 picks within the first 5 minutes, and you said, "Fuck this shit." But hold on. Let me finish. Alright, and then the Saints, it was 41-10, and then the 49ers was 56-6. The Bengals was again 49-0, like I did the Panthers, and then the Cardinals was 45-7. The Panthers, never mind, they scored the most against me the second game. It was 45-20, and that game pissed me the fuck off. And then I played against the Falcons, and it was 84-14. So I mean, I've outscored my opponents 40 to 60 plus, huh? Yeah, I've outscored all my opponents like a crazy amount. It's not even funny. And then let's check out my playoff schedule so far. And we'll check out the other teams too. So Ravens and Chiefs. Chiefs won 21-14. I beat the Panthers 69-7. The Bengals lost to LA Chargers 31-28. And then the 49ers lost to the Packers 14-35. And then the wild card game, Cincinnati beat Buffalo 35-30. Packers beat the Rams 42-14. Ravens beat the Titans 20-17. Eagles lost to the Carolina Panthers 15-14. That's a depressing game. That is such a sad game. Oh my god, I'd kill myself. Yeah, if I lost by 1 point, we're like, wow, okay. And then the Chargers beat the Dolphins 28-21, and then the Cowboys lost to the 49ers 31-28. I scored the most points. Damn, Patriots and Buffalo. That's not bad. How'd Mac Jones do? Because that's a crazy game. 49 of that. Josh Allen. Holy shit, Josh Allen. 447 yards, 7 touchdowns, 1 interception. Damn. But, give me a minute. I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick. Are you going to play a little bit more, whatchamacallit? Or do you want to hop on? I'm debating whether or not I want to play my conference championship, I guess. Let me go to the bathroom and I'll let you know when I get back. Alright, bet. I'll be right back. Alright, we be a back. You okay?
Patrick Mahomes just reacted to Justin Fields. Do you ever see the show Pawn Stars? Pawn shops are a $40 billion industry, but how do they actually make money? So you're in Vegas and just went bust going all in on black. And now
You packing a ball for your brother?
banks won't give you caboose and payday
Well,
loans
he got weed or something?
interest. But then you see it, Pawn Stars.
And y'all ain't gonna invite us over when y'all got weed?
Give them something in case you don't pay them back. Now they're used for crazy items like OJ's Ford Bronco, this George Washington suit, and even this shrunken head. But most items are electronics, jewelry, and clothes. So you stroll up. Here's my Uncle Chester's gold.
That's some BS, bro.
So Ricky calculates its values and offers you half. It's worth $200. Here's a Benjamin and the pawn.
Ooh, that's a lot better.
Loan, but you have 3 months to pay back for his hits. Plus, you pay 15% interest. So if you come back,
Seems to be doing better. Yeah, we did today. You got a really bad echo, by the way. I'm wondering if I should play. I don't know. Do you want to play zombies or are you still in a Mortal Kombat mood? Alright, let's do it then.